Alright, so now that we've seen how we can accept users' data, how about if we write a simple program that accepts the user's data and we use it in computation? Okay, so back to the NetBeans. Let's try and create a program. So this is just a block comment, so we can type a lot of comments. Okay, so we want to write a simple program that accepts users' input and we use it to calculate the area of a circle. So a simple program to calculate the area of a circle, and it's okay. Press enter. I just like to close it from here and say let's use this formula. Call it hint and use this formula: pi r square, pi times r square. So let's do r times r, pi r square. Okay, so so in this program we'll ask the user to enter the radius for the circle, and then we'll tell the user the area of that circle. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, what we need to do is to declare our variables. Declare variables and type. Okay, so we're going to need a variable which is going to be double for pi, which is equals to 3.14159. Let me end it here. Okay, so we also need the radius, which the user will enter, but it is always a good practice to initialize your variable at least before it is used, else you are going to get an error. So this is what we'll do, and then we'll ask the user to enter the radius for a circle. So this is what we'll do. We print out enter the radius of a circle. So here we'll end and then use the scene with the string insertion operator. Radius, and then you'll say we'll also print out the area of a circle with radius. How about we do it this way? With radius. So the area of a circle with whatever the user entered radius is, then we perform the calculation from here. See out pi r square, so we say pi times radius times radius. So let's put this one in bracket, then we'll close it from here. Now let's see what we are going to get when we run this program. So I'll just start by running this program. Continue run the program and say please enter. I think we need to comment the previous code so that we can concentrate on this one. So I'll use the block comment star, come on, star, and I'll end here, star, and here. Come on. Okay, so yes, so we can continue. Enter the radius of a circle, and I'll enter 4. I'll hit enter, and the area of a circle with radius 4.0 radius is 50.265. 50.265. Now, one of the things about variables that I haven't talked about is constant variables. Now, we said that the variables are placeholders, or they are placeholders in memories that hold user data. And these variables, they change it. They can change based on the input that we assign them. So, for instance, this radius we initialized with 0.0, and the user entered something different, and then we change the value, and we assign the new one, we use it to do computation. But in certain programs, some variables are supposed to remain constant in a way that when they are constant, even if there is any mistake somewhere within our project or program, it does not accidentally get changed. Now, one of that instance is the pi that we have here. We know that this pi is a constant, and throughout our program, this variable is not supposed to change its value, because changing its value will mean we are going to get computational error, we'll get logical error. So in that case, what you do is introduce the new keyword we call const, which stands for constant. Okay, that means you want the variable to be constant. Now, notice what happens if I try to change the value of the pi, and I say that 2.0, and probably I print cout pi, and let's see what is going to happen in the end. And then we get an error. What we see here is that on line 90, it says error, cannot assign to variable pi with const qualified type, const double. So pi equals to 2.0. It is pointing where we have the error. And then here it goes on to say, note, variable pi declared const here. So that means we cannot assign a value to the variable that we have declared constant. It is a good way to ensure that throughout your program, the value for that variable does not get changed. All right, let's continue. So here you can see that by using the scene to accept users' input, one way or the other, your program has become more flexible with respect to the data that we are using to do our computation. Else, anytime you need to calculate the radius of a different circle, you would have to go back to the source code and then change the radius, and then you have to recompile it, and then after recompilation you have to now enter you have to see the results. So each time you would have to do that. But by using the cin, we have created a program that can calculate the area of any circle that the user will enter its radius. Okay,